I really don't know how to start off this video, and I feel really awkward doing this, and this is not my first time trying to record this, but it is Suicide Prevention Week 2018 right now. And I've been trying for years to record this video, or a video like this, or just something that I can put out there that will help someone. I'll give you a little backstory about who the hell I am. My name is Kaylee. I suffered with depression, anxiety, depersonalization for about, I want to say 4 years. About 4 years. So basically, I started off being depressed, and I just felt empty. I didn't have anything that I really cared about. Life just kind of seemed pointless, and it was really hard for me to stay. The reason that it took so long for me to record this video, I have so many takes of me trying, is because it's triggering to talk about for me. And when I'm thinking about what it was like, obviously it takes me back. So I kind of have some type of trauma. I definitely have. Trauma is the word. Trauma is the correct word. I have a lot of trauma from my mental illnesses. Okay, so basically, started off with depression. I would just stay in my room at my dad's house and kind of just do nothing. Eventually that led to my anxiety and depersonalization. So I think I got anxiety from my depersonalization. You have no idea what's going on. It's new to you. You don't know who you are. When I get a new person coming to work, I somehow bring up my mental illness and stuff and kind of joke around and talk about it, and they're like, oh, you know, what was that like? And then they tell me about what they were going through. I like to bond with people over that because I know that you are a strong individual, that I don't have to feel judged by it all, and I know that you've been through it, you know what I'm going through, and I can breathe around you, you know? So the only time I talk about this is jokingly. So yeah, so I've tried recording videos about this before, so many times before. I really don't know what I wanted this video to be, because I honestly don't know if I'm ready to talk about depersonalization and what that is and what that was for me. I feel sick in my stomach. When I first got really bad depersonalization and anxiety, I did not know what it was. It's foreign to you and you are scared. So I'm pretty sure with my depersonalization, it was like I'd have an episode and then I'd be normal and be like, what the fuck was that? You know, and because of like what actually caused the trauma and the mental illness to be so strong and negative and all that stuff, I didn't take care of anything that was like causing it and kind of like brushed it off because I was like, wow, that was horrible, that was terrifying, I don't want to do that again. So I kind of just ignored it, which is the worst absolute thing that I could have done, not knowing. I'm pretty sure I just kept having like episodes and stuff, and eventually, because I was ignoring it, it was like months on end of feeling depersonalized. I told my dad about it. It's hard to talk about, to admit that you're having troubles, and honestly to want that help from someone. To, you know, literally get the words out of yourself to say, I don't feel right, I don't feel good, I'm fucking horribly depressed, I need help. That is probably the hardest thing. And once I got to that point with my dad, it was easier to talk about. So have faith. And make sure that you're asking the right people for help, you know. It might be really, really awkward to talk to like a teacher or even your parent. You know, I don't know your situation, but like what you're going through right now, just kind of blank your mind while you're asking them for help so you can ignore the fear that's there, and recognize if they really want to help you. And if you can tell that they're not as involved as they should be right then and there, talk to someone else. Because you already probably feel like no one cares. That's exactly how I felt. And you need to find someone to come to. And I know you don't have that strength in you. I know you don't have it in you to go around and ask for help, because the point that you're at now is you feel like you're just 10 feet deep, just blank, hopeless, and the negative emotions that you feel from that, obviously you don't want to feel anymore. So you get to a point where you're so low that you do not care anymore. You want to give up. You want to be dead so you can't feel the pain anymore. And that's not okay for you to feel. That's not okay for anybody to feel. So please, when you get to that point, don't do anything dumb. And you know you've heard that suicide is okay. Let's try that again. I'm trying to explain the emotions as perfectly as possible so people can get help. It's really hard to talk about for me, but I am trying right now. So when you're feeling that low, you're not thinking. When I was extremely depressed and had the depersonalization and didn't know what it was and didn't know what was going on, didn't know what the fuck to do about it, I went on YouTube and I vigorously searched. I looked up, you know, why do I feel this way? What is this? You know, put in keywords like feeling like you're in a dream, feeling like you're too inside your head. Little me was inside my head watching my life on a projector screen. And I wasn't in control, and my arms weren't my arms. My entire body felt like it wasn't mine. Just up there, kind of like screaming internally and just getting the worst anxiety from that. You know, I said I wasn't going to talk about like my experiences with this, but I feel like that's the best way to kind of explain it, I guess, so you know that I went through it too. I just felt like I wasn't in control of anything, and I missed a lot of school, missed a lot of classes, couldn't focus in my classes that I did go to because all I was thinking about was, okay, you are alive, you're here, this isn't a dream, this isn't a dream, this isn't a dream. And I was like, wow, yep, that's my hand. Yep, I'm moving it, doesn't feel like it. That's, yep, you know, just, no one should have to deal with that. Once I found out what depersonalization was, I was like, that's it. That is it. Okay. Definitely felt a lot of hope knowing that other people had felt that way. Obviously, it was a thing, you know. Someone established that it was a thing going on and gave it a name and stuff. So I was like, oh, thank God, like, I'm not just literally insane. A lot of the videos help me. The only person who can truly help you is you. This guy was talking about like what depersonalization feels like. I was watching this video in chemistry class. I think my senior year it was. Senior year, junior year, senior. think it was senior year. I was looking at this video and stuff, trying to find myself an answer, trying to be like, what can I do to make this stop right now? And that's what a lot of people who think about suicide think before they try to act upon it. So that's why I wanted to make this video. So someone who is in my spot that I was in right now and is searching on YouTube, I want them to find this video and I want to be able to help them. Because all I wanted was someone to tell me what I'm going through, I don't deserve. It will be okay. You will be okay. And you are so strong for going through it right now. This will give you that strength that you have in the future to grow and to be happy. I feel like there's so much stuff to add to this. People care about you. Whatever mental illness you're struggling with right now, people care about you. You have a reason to be on this earth. Whether you don't see it now or not, you're meant to be here for a reason. Things will work out. You just have to try. You have to find whatever strength you have left in you, bring that all forward and just keep it there and focus on that. Don't let yourself ignore it, because it's okay to feel. It is. It's terrifying. It is okay to feel, and it's okay not to feel too. If you feel completely hopeless and blank and like you're not here. So yeah, if you guys, my 3 Facebook friends that are actually active, if you liked this video, let me know what other kind of videos you want me to talk about. I'm proud that I sat down and talked through this. You guys don't know how big of an accomplishment this is right now. I have sat down so many times and just tried to get this all out. All that I got out today is farther than I've ever got before. Before, when I got overwhelmed, I ran away from it. I ignored it. I ignored the rest of my story, the part where it gets better. If you have any questions for me about anything, or if you just want to say hi, you know, leave me a comment or message me on whatever platform this goes up on. I would love to hear from you. Hang in there. Just keep breathing. Stay with us. Please stay. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for letting me get that off my chest. My name is Kaylee. That's kind of my story. Yeah.